Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad geometry challenge. Here we have this is nice right triangle in which the length of its sides are a square and a cubed respectively. So if we denote this is the any other angle, and you very well know about that this is the right angle. So according to this right angle we just call that this is the right triangle, and we know about that the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse side, and the side we join both of these two angles is called the base of this right triangle, and the side opposite to the unknown angle is called the perpendicular side of the right triangle. So here for this information we need to find the value of a. So here you see that this is the right triangle, and we know about that the Pythagoras theorem is hold into the right triangle, and we state the Pythagoras theorem as hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. This is called the Pythagoras theorem, and here we have the value of hypotenuse is a cubed. When we put it here, it will becomes a cubed square is equals to the value of base is a, it will becomes a square, and the value of perpendicular is a square, and this will becomes here a square. And now further in the next step, we need more simplifications here in order to get the values of a. Here we use the nice exponential rule. According to this rule, you see that these are the two exponents. So we multiply these two exponents, but here we use this nice exponential rule. If we have x to the power of m to the power of n, this is equals to x to the power of m multiplied by n. So according to this rule of exponents, we write the left hand side of the above equation as in this form. So we write this term as a to the power of 6 is equals to this is a square plus, here we again use this exponential rule and we multiply 2 with 2 and we get here a to the power of 4. And now further in the next step we move all the terms from left hand side to from right hand side to the left hand side, and this will be written as a to the power of 6. This is a positive a4 becomes negative a to the power of 4. This is positive a square becomes negative a square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you see that all of these terms involve a square, so that when we take common a square from each of these terms, then we get here the remaining values are, so this is a to the power of 6. We write it as a to the power of 4 plus 2. This is a to the power of 4. We write it as a to the power of 2 plus 2 minus this is a square equals to 0. So here we use this nice exponential rule. If we have a x to the power of m plus n, this is equals to x to the power of m multiplied by x to the power of n. According to this rule of exponents, we break these two exponents as in this form a to the power of 4 multiplied by a square minus this will becomes a square multiplied by a square minus this will becomes a square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step you see here each of these terms involve a square, so that we will be take common a square from here and we get the remaining values are a to the power of 4 minus from here we get a square minus from here we get only 1, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step we break this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write a square is equals to 0, and the second case is we write a to the power of 4 minus a square minus 1 equals to 0. So a square equals to 0 means that the perpendicular side of the given triangle equals to 0, because here you see that a square be the perpendicular side. So it is not possible that the any side length of given triangle is 0. So if perpendicular side equal to 0, so this is not possible, so that we rejected this case. And here we just proceed this case only. And for this, first we rewrite this equation as this is a to the power of 4. We write it as a square and its whole square minus a square minus 1 equals to 0. So here we take little bit substitution, and we just take here x is equals to a square. So when we take x equals a square, so that our above equation is converted into the quadratic form. So we get x square minus x minus 1 equals to 0. So here we use the nice quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. And here for this, we first write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c is equals to also minus 1. And we state the quadratic formula as x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b, and c, and we get x is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b is minus 1, it will becomes minus times of minus 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is minus 1, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. So further in the next step, we need more simplifications here, and we will get x is equals to, this is minus times minus becomes plus 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 square becomes plus 1, this is minus times minus becomes plus 4, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 equals to 2. And now further in the next step, we have 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 4 becomes 5, and it is divided by 2. So here we break this value as in this form. So here we write the positive value, it is 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and here in this side we write the negative value, it is 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So here we move backward, and we substitute back the value of x, so that the value of x is equals to a square. So we have a square is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and in this case we have a square is equals to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So here you again see that our a square be the perpendicular side of the given triangle. So we just say that p is equals to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So if we simplify the right hand side, we clearly get here our p is equals to negative value, because this term gives us the negative value. So if p becomes negative value, we know that p is a perpendicular side, so perpendicular is cannot be negative, or any side length of given triangle is not negative. So that we rejected this case, because we proceed here just only positive value. So in that case, here for the values of a, we take square root on both of the sides. So when we apply square root, it will be written as in this form. So these two and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and we get here a is equals to square root of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the only one value of a which we get here in this method. And this is the our final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.